Yeah, it's to the point now, man, where you can't put Morrell in there with just no anybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point now, if the guy ain't top 10, I'm not trying to see Morrell fight him, man. I'm talking about he destroyed him, man. I figured it was gonna be something like that. Whoa. I thought Agbeko was gonna try to last till later on in the fight. Bro, he came out, Morrell came out, and then when he did the fight I seen the other time, bro, he just cornered him, broke him down, took away everything he had, and beat the crap out of him. That dude ain't have nothing. Nothing. He got beat down so bad. Agbeko, man, he's not at that level. Morrell's at that level. He's definitely at that level. He destroyed him, man. He gonna be a problem at 168. But I don't know if he's ready for Benavidez, man. I don't know. That'll be something that everybody will talk about soon to come. I know I'm expecting that fight to happen very soon. I feel like Morrell is in a perfect position to throw his name out there for a big fight like that. I mean, if you gonna come out there and do that, man, I'm just surprised. Morrell came out that second round. I ain't think it was gonna be that fast. I thought Agbeko had a little more in the tank than that. That's amazing though. Morrell, he's a different guy. He's a different guy. Different guy. He's I don't know. He's starting to remind me of Benavidez a little bit. Morrell definitely in a position where he's gonna be carving out his own kind of lane right now. Right now, if guys don't fight Benavidez at 168, like these guys like Munguia that's running around, you definitely gonna have to see Morrell. He doesn't move around, and he's not I wouldn't say as strong as Benavidez, but he has other attributes as far as things he does. But he definitely is a monster though. That's what I'm saying. A lot of these guys, man, we're at the point now where it's just Benavidez and Morrell, like they're the focus. So I guess we should start just focusing on the younger fighters now. Because of the older guys, they're not really bringing much to the table right now. I don't feel like they're gonna be able to hold up the sport right now. Not the way they moving and doing things. Because as you can see now, the names we're talking about are all guys under 30 years old. Canelo has his fights lined up already, so it's not really much to discuss with him. You already know what you're getting with him as far as fights and stuff, so it's not really much to go back and forth and discuss about. But these other fighters like Morrell and these guys, they put themselves in a position. Like I was saying earlier, people trying to say, well, he's ready and stuff. I don't know. He got to prove to me that he's ready. I don't know that he's ready. I don't know who's ready. Charlo's 30-something years old. A lot of people thought he was ready for a Canelo fight. Obviously wrong, but thought he was ready. Everybody's not gonna be ready. Everyone's definitely not gonna be ready. Yeah, Morrell's definitely gonna be having guys running, but it's not gonna be the fact that they're in fear of fighting them. It's just they're gonna be in fear of being replaced. because a lot of these guys is the end of the road right now. I thought we had some guys that was like warriors and want to take over the sport and create other superstars. Right now we got superstars, but they ain't creating superstars. Like everybody say, well, Benavidez is a superstar. Who created him? Don't say Caleb Plant, because we already knew who he was before then. Mike Tyson basically created Benavidez. Not created him, but as far as got the eyes on him, the way people are looking now. Dave Morrell, same situation. He had to basically talk his way, mention the other guys' names, the top guys. There's not really much outside those guys, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about all these young guys fighting. That's gonna be the move now. See what's going on. It's a new era. These last couple of weeks with Benavidez and Morrell. I've been trying to drop hints, man. That's why I've been talking about them on my page. I ain't talking about other guys right now, man. It's really, they the ones trying to make fights right now. You got these guys arguing about why they ain't fight the best yet, and everybody else sitting back, just relaxed. But Morrell is just a monster in there, man. What he was doing in the ring with Agbeko, that just goes to show you. Ronnie Shields definitely working on a lot of different things with him, which I said that was gonna be a good option for him, working with Ronnie Shields. Ronnie Shields is a great trainer. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot of good things well. Which I felt like Jamel Charlo was better with Ronnie Shields, but that's just a personal opinion. Everybody felt like Derrick James was just the best after a while, so. But I definitely feel like Morrell approved that that Ronnie Shields is definitely a guy that a lot of people should be looking towards when they looking for a big time fight or a trainer, a big time trainer who's gonna keep you in the limelight or keep you as far as in competition for a big fight, and help keep you undefeated, because you know these days that's all most people care about. We do care about losses, you know what I'm saying? Losses do mean things, but career ender, I don't know, man. That's why I see when a lot of these guys be like, oh, I did enough. Nah, you ain't did enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of guys that retire with 80 fights sometimes. And these guys had 30 fights talking about they had enough. So I know what type of era I'm in. Definitely. The number one excuse is, oh, I don't want to be this way, I don't want to be that way. But learn how to fight. But Dave Morrell definitely can compete with a lot more guys, man. That Agbeko, I thought he was gonna put up more of a fight, man. Going in the corner like that, that's definitely not gonna help. And he was trying to do the best he can, but once you ball up like that and you kind of just give in to the things that Morrell was doing to the body, that's what I was saying. Morrell, then you got Morrell who's working with Ronnie Shields, who's worked with Mike Tyson, and that's basically what Morrell was doing, man. He was in the pocket, but I don't like how he leave himself open like that. But I figured he was doing that because he knew he wasn't inferior to what Agbeko was doing, but. Man, when the referee got to stop a fight like that, man, he was getting mauled, man. He just standing there. Agbeko like, I don't know why he stopped the fight. I don't know why you ain't fighting. At all. Man was getting destroyed. You know it's bad when the referee stopping and he's like, man, I'm worried. Now you worrying the referee. That's bad news. But Morrell definitely can make some noise that Benavidez is gonna move up. That's why I was saying at the end of the day, man, him and Benavidez fighting at this point right now. I'm not gonna lie, I would watch it, man. I'll watch it. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch it. If they fought about 3 times, I'll watch it. But it's letting a lot of the older boxers off the hook, man. That's why they got a lot of these younger guys like, hey, fight each other. They letting a lot of these older boxers off the hook. You know what I'm saying? With this new era, because we got fights we want to see now. Like we wanted to see Lomachenko fight Tank years ago. That's a fight nobody never brings up. So all the trying to put together big fights and all the other stuff. I mean, I do it if I feel like it, but it don't really got that much steam and juice like it used to. You know what I'm saying? People gonna pick who they want to fight these days. So it's up to Morrell to just make a name for himself, fall back, and kind of develop and let the time go on, let Father Time happen, and let these dudes figure out what they gonna be and what they want to do, because they definitely don't want to jump in the way of what he's got going on. It's gonna be a Benavidez situation all over again, but everybody want to feed everybody to Benavidez though. Then Benavidez ain't getting rewarded. I thought if he slayed the dragon, he was gonna get rewarded, but nah, you don't get rewarded for doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't get opportunities. You get picked for fights now. You don't get an opportunity to be a mandatory. And I heard Benavidez is gonna be a mandatory, and so who Morrell gonna be a mandatory for? A lot of these guys just fight, man, until everything plays out. They won't see a belt for a while. It's sad because Morrell and Benavidez probably won't see a belt till almost 2025 or 2025 probably. How can guys like that walk around with no belt? And you got guys who haven't even fought top competition talking about they getting ducked, and they don't have no performances like Morrell and Benavidez. But I don't know though, man. I feel like Morrell's still growing. He's still putting on size too, so it's like a whole different process. But he's talking about going up to fight Benavidez at 68 though. I'm at 75. Morrell said, I know I'm at 168, but if I gotta go up to 175 to fight Benavidez, that's exactly what I'll do. And I feel like that's a great option because a lot of fights ain't happening right now. And that's something he should do, but he destroyed Agbeko though. The things he's doing right now, he's at a whole nother level. But that's all I got though. Like and subscribe.